a video case study of the Montreal study visit team from Montreal City in Canada to Nairobi, Kenya. The team was composed of government officials, urban farmers, and representatives of housing and farmers cooperatives. The study visit took place in 2 phases, in February and August 2025. The objective was to experience Nairobi food systems governance, policy, and practice.
Dirty hands,
clean environment,
our environment,
our responsibility.
The study visit is an activity of the Women's Spaces project as detailed in this textbooks. The study team comprised of Marie-Andre Moger, Erika Salem, Natalie Sandberg, Karine Martineau, Rodolphe Brunelt, Tracy Louise Ariel, Louise Constantine, Vicky St. Pierre, Marie Oulette, and Gabriel Vallée. The study visit included the following activities: urban agriculture and food system training at Mazingira Institute, meeting with Mazingira Institute in Nairobi City County, visit to urban agriculture food system demonstration farm at Waithaka Vocational Training Center, visit to food markets, farmers visits, and NEFSALF forum. NEFSALF is an acronym for Nairobi and Environ's Food Security, Agriculture and Landscape Forum. The first activity was the Urban Agriculture and Food System Training at Mazingira Institute. They were trained on the following topics alongside Mazingira Institute urban farmers: gender aspects in urban agriculture and food system, organic crop production and management, livestock production and management, organic waste management, domestic value-adding food processing, urban agriculture and food system database, urban agriculture food products marketing, and urban agriculture resource mobilization.
My main interest is the training methods, the Mazingira's various training methods that bring the people to be active participants. So that impresses me a lot, and I'm sure that I'm going to bring back some of those methods in my own practice, because I am a trainer actually.
It was really eye-opening because the reality here is very different from what we have in Montreal, but at the same time the challenges are so much similar. So it was very interesting to see how the youth actually, yes, they want to have a business, yes, they want to generate value added from their products, but they also, I felt like with exchanging and learning and listening, I felt that many of them wanted to share, not only selling their products, but to share their knowledge, share with their community.
It is a really practical courses, and we have information from all the systems, the food systems, then from productions until the waste management.
The study visit team met with Nairobi City County officials from the food, agriculture, and natural resources subsector to exchange experiences on food system governance, policy, and practice. It emerged that there are similarities and differences between Montreal and Nairobi food systems. Nairobi and Montreal are among leaders in urban agriculture globally. Indoor vegetable production, greenhouses, and general crop production is common in Montreal, while in Nairobi, micro-gardening technologies such as corn gardens and livestock production are popular. Comparing Montreal and Nairobi, livestock production is allowed by law in Nairobi and practiced widely. whereas Montreal is yet to legalize livestock keeping and popularize it.
For the second experience, of course, I'm more familiar now with the society in Nairobi, people in Kenya, but we got to see a bit of a different facet. We also got to have very deep discussions because of the composition of our team. That's a bit different than last time. So we went when we were talking to the government officials, we got to speak more in depth about the food systems, how they're integrated with people's struggles, but also their solutions.
A point of convergence for both cities was on the need to strengthen support for urban agriculture as an avenue for income generation and household food security, particularly for low-income urban residents. The study visit team visited the Urban Agriculture and Food System Demonstration Farm located at the Waithaka Vocational Training Center. The farm is showcasing urban crops production and management through microgardening technologies such as corn gardens, raised moss bed gardens, multi-story gardens, and tire gardens.
C'est intéressant la tour de culture où est-ce qu'on peut cultiver davantage avec moins d'espace. J'ai trouvé ça intéressant, puis j'ai trouvé que ce serait vraiment facile à réaliser avec les jeunes avec qui on travaille. J'ai adoré aussi là, le fait de partir des semences d'arbres pour signifier aux jeunes l'importance de conserver la forêt, d'ajouter des arbres, pour tout ce que ça comprend pour notre santé, dans le fond, la nature, l'environnement, les arbres.
In addition, there is demonstration of conventional crop production through open field farming. This is appropriate for peri-urban and rural areas farming since they have more land for food production as compared to urban areas. The farm also shows production and management of small livestock such as chickens and rabbits that are convenient for rearing in small urban spaces. Apart from food production, the Nairobi food system boasts a vibrant food market selling fresh fruits, vegetables, and meat products. Visitors can also buy flowers, traditional artifacts, and souvenirs from these markets. The study visit team had the pleasure of visiting two markets, City Market in Nairobi Central Business District and City Park Market in Parklands. The first visit was to City Market, where meat products such as fish, chicken and beef, flowers and ornaments are sold. They interacted with Nairobi City County Market officials and representatives of the City Market Management Committee. They also engaged with the traders and learned practical insights of food marketing in a fast-growing city. The next stop was at City Park Market. The market sells fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs and spices such as celery, mangoes, oranges, lemons, apples, bananas, grapes, strawberries, and Chinese cabbages. They were warmly welcomed by the traders, Market Management Committee, and given a market tour by the Nairobi City County Market officials. Besides the traditional way of selling food products physically, they experience online urban agriculture products marketing through a digital platform called Soko Kijiji. Soko Kijiji is an online grocery store that delivers fresh fruits and vegetables to homes and offices across Nairobi. They source products directly from farmers, sell and deliver to consumers through border borders.
For me, everything that's talking about food or food security is like a passion for me. So when we went to the markets, it was very impressive seeing like how everything is managed. For example, with Soko Kijiji and even with the very big metal space called with solar panel.
The study visit team also visited farmers around Nairobi. They had a chance to visit Rhino Park Dairy Resource Center owned by David Wamai and Miriam Wamai, a couple practicing urban farming in Karen. They are recipients of the 2023 National Farmer of the Year Award for Excellence, having been the best countrywide in the small-scale, fully commercialized farm category. Mr. and Mrs. Wamai own 16 dairy cattle that produce about 250 liters of milk daily. Mrs. Wamai buys milk from Mr. Wamai, which she uses in making dairy products such as yogurt, cheese, and ice cream. They manage waste by recycling the manure to make briquettes. Briquettes are an emerging clean source of energy for cooking, appropriate for climate change mitigation and adaptation.
I had the opportunity to visit one family farm run by a woman, and it was very impressive to see how much crop there is in a small, it's about not even 1 acre of land. And there was also livestock like cattle, rabbit, chicken, and permaculture also. So it's very interesting to see so many types of different agriculture on a small land. And it's very productive, so it's good for the family, it's good for the community.
In Nairobi, there's a lot of urban farming, but it's mostly at a local and smaller scale. And I didn't realize that it was that it was everywhere like that. And so meeting people at Mazingira that are actually doing it on a business level was very impressive.
The study visit team had an opportunity to interact with over 150 farmers during the NEFSALF forum. It was established in 2003 as a network of urban farmers in Nairobi and the surrounding areas. The study visit team shared their experiences about the Verdun Edible Neighborhood Development Plan of 2022 to 2030, Montreal Food Policy Council, Community Food Project, housing rights, farmers' cooperatives, and food governance. They received certificates of completion from the Gender, Urban Agriculture, and Food System training that they participated in over the 7 days. The key takeaway from the session was that collaboration between farmers and local government is important for strengthening urban food security and livelihoods.
Today in urban agriculture, we don't only see men like we used to see that women stay at home, take care of the kids. Now it's changing in Quebec and in Canada, but it's also changing here. And I'm very happy to see that about half of the people in the class are women. So it's very, it's about half and half men and women. So it's very good to see, because there was one teacher who said when a woman practices agriculture, then the whole family and the kids have food. So women have their place in urban agriculture and within the food system, and we see great example here in Nairobi.
It cannot depend on other people producing. We need the cities to be their own producers, and the people have to choose what they want to eat and make sure that they can produce it themselves.
For my personal life, I would like to try like the cone gardens. I don't have a house by myself, but my dad has a little piece of land. So I would love to try growing herbs and other vegetables in the cone gardens. That's for sure I will try that.
As one of the NCC officials said, I think on the first day of the training, like, people will always need to eat. So the business of growing food is not going to run out, and so it's an opportunity that's there, and people need to eat 3 times a day, and they need quality food and they need affordable food. So if you can provide that near where they live, doing it in an environmentally friendly way, you're gonna be set for a long time in your business.
It was so nice. Like, you people are so kind and welcoming and warm. So that was the thing that that I love the most.
My most fun moment this time was when we went and had a big lunch with everyone that we met in Waithaka, like a traditional lunch. How do you say? Nyamachoma? So we ate the grilled meat. It was wonderful because it was very communal. We got to exchange not just about agriculture, but on a personal human level. So that was like, it was my personal favorite experience so far.
The message they pass here, it's if you want to do something more, you can do it. The leadership, then I would like to pass this message to our producers that don't do only one thing, but think the next thing you want to do and do it.
Women power! Power! Women power! Power! More power to urban farmers, more power! Power!